Hi, I'm Sherry Scuderi. I am the Water Quality Compliance Coordinator for the City of Brighton. I'm here today to answer some questions about lead. Question number 1. What are the health effects of lead and why should I be worried? I can understand why you might be worried about the health effects of lead. And the biggest problem with lead is that the IQ of children can be affected. It can also affect their learning and behavior abilities. Women who are pregnant and are exposed to lead are concerned also because it could affect their unborn child. Adults also can have kidney, high blood pressure, and nervous system problems with lead. Let's do question number 2. What are the sources of lead in drinking water and why would there be lead in my drinking water? First of all, from our treatment plant, we actually don't have any lead coming out of the treatment plant when it leaves there. So then the water travels to your home and goes through what we call your service line. Now that service line might be made of lead, but also you could have lead in certain faucets and fixtures inside your home. And we want to make sure that we're looking at all of those and that lead is not getting in your drinking water. Number 3, how do I check if my water line is safe? That's where I come in. What we're doing is we're looking at houses that are built before 1960. So if your home is 1959 or older, you want to make sure that you're getting on our website, and we will give you that number in a little bit. You want to get on the website and you want to see where you're at. We have a map and you can tell exactly if your little dot is gray on that map, then you're going to call me and we're going to get in touch and we're going to check your line and make sure that it's not a lead service line. Now, when I talk about a service line, here is a great picture of service lines. So right here, your water comes through your street in the front of your house. There's a water main line, we call that. And then there's a line that's a smaller line that comes up and into your house. This is where we want to check your service line for lead. Next question, how do I remove lead from my water? The one really great tip is to just run your water before you actually drink it. So turn on your tap. You can capture that water if you'd like to water your plants or that kind of thing, but you're gonna let that run for just a few minutes until you can kind of feel the temperature change, and then that makes sure that you have fresh water from that mainline pipe that I talked about in the street. You can also use a pitcher filter, and we are offering those to people, which is on our website if you would like a pitcher to filter your water for lead. But make sure that that pitcher is approved for lead removal, because some pitchers that you buy are not necessarily removing lead. Why does Brighton care about my water line? Well, we care because we want to make sure that we're providing healthy water for you and your family. We want to make sure that we're protecting your health. But we also care because the EPA and the state have a regulation that's called the lead and copper rule. And that lead and copper rule is making sure that we are taking care of those two things, lead and copper, and not letting too much of that get into your drinking water. And this program, to do this inventory, is helping us understand if we actually have any lead service lines. At this point, we don't think we actually do have service lines that are made of lead, but we have to check. So that EPA regulation is being done and imposed on people across the whole entire country. It's not just Brighton, but we do want to make sure that we get the lead out of Brighton. Thank you for your help, and you can call me or email me or get on the website and see everything about what you need to know about lead.